Hi everyone, welcome to Aviation Institute and I welcome you all to our YouTube channel. Welcome to Daily Dose of Vocabulary based on the Hindu editorials. And like every day, I'm again here with top 10 vocabulary words based on the Hindu editorials. So let's see what is our motivational line for today. So, for today, our motivational line is there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So, right, as we say that there is no shortcut to success, this is what we are going to say. This is what we should learn every day when we wake up in the morning. We should think that there is no elevators to success. So, there is no lift, there is no kind of elevators that will lead us to success, right? So, if we want to succeed in our lives, we will have to take the stairs, we will have to take the difficult paths, we will have to take the winding paths. So, there is no straight way to success. So, with this motivational line, let us start our vocabulary session for today. Let us see what is our first vocabulary word for today. So for today, our first vocabulary word is fusillades. Fusillades is a noun which means in Hindi, you can say goli kand, or you can say a series of shots fired or missiles thrown, all at the same time or in quick succession. That means simultaneously, if frequently missiles are thrown, that is called your fusillades, right? So that is a noun. It means that missiles fired one by one frequently, that is called fusillades. Synonyms can be salvo, volley. Antonyms can be drip, trickle. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? During the police interrogation, I felt as though the detectives attacked me with a fusillade of questions. So what do we mean by that? What is the meaning of this sentence? तो पुलिस इंटरोगेशन के वक्त मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि डिटेक्टिव्स मुझे अटैक कर रहे थे विद अ फ्यूजिलेड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. मतलब ऐसे आ रहा था जैसे कि एक के बाद एक, जैसे कि शॉट्स फायर किए जाते हैं वैसे क्वेश्चंस मेरे पास आ रहे थे. राइट, दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्यूजिलेड. So let's see what is our next vocabulary word for today. It is buggles. Buggles is a noun which means in Hindi bigul, or you can say a brass instrument like a small trumpet, typically without valves or keys and used for military signals. So buggles is an instrument that is used for military signals, right? Military लोग एक दूसरे को signaling करने के लिए इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट को यूज करते हैं. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड बगल्स. Synonyms can be clarion, cornet. Antonyms can be inactivity, overact. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? The bugle player sounded his trumpet every morning, announcing the beginning of the day. तो ये जो बगल प्लेयर थे, मतलब ये जो बगल को बजाते हैं, that person is called the बगल player. So बगल player sounded his trumpet every morning. हर सुबह को वो अपना बगल प्ले करते थे, announcing the beginning of the day. So he used to announce the beginning of the day, that the day has begun. That is called your buggles. So let us see what is our next vocabulary word for today. It is so we have our next idiomatic expression. It is a bosom friend. So what is the meaning of a bosom friend? It means it is used to describe a person who is very close. So if a person who is very close, we use this idiomatic expression to express that person, right? To describe a person who is very close. So we describe a person who is very close, that is a bosom friend, right? So how to use it in a sentence? If you want to know the birthday of Katrina, you should call Alicia. She is a bosom friend of Katrina, right? So what is the meaning of this sentence? If you want to know the birthday of Katrina, you should call Alicia. तो आपको अगर कटरीना का बर्थडे जानना है, you have to call Alicia. Why? Because Alicia is the bosom friend of Katrina, right? So this is our idiomatic expression for today. Let us see what is our next vocabulary word. So our next vocabulary word is glee. Glee is a noun. So glee is a very commonly used word. We have done glee many a times. So it is a very commonly used word. It's a noun. It means in Hindi ullas, or you can say great delight, especially from one's own good fortune or another's misfortune. सो हम खुद के गुड फॉर्चून के ऊपर खुशी हो रहे हैं या फिर किसी और के मिस फॉर्चून के ऊपर खुशी हो रहे हैं, राइट? दैट इज ग्ली. Synonyms can be delight, pleasure. Antonyms can be gloom, disappointed. Now, how to use it in a sentence? There was much glee among the journalists over the leaked letter. तो एक लेटर जो है वो लीक हुआ था. इस लीक्ड लेटर को लेकर जर्नलिस्ट के ऊपर सारे जर्नलिस्ट के अंदर there was a glee. That means there was a great delight that the letter has been leaked. So our next vocabulary word is atypical. Atypical is an adjective. This is also a very commonly used word. Atypical is also very commonly used. It means it is an adjective जिसका meaning होता है असामान्य, or you can say not representative of a type, group or class. That means, or you can say which is not normal. Synonyms can be unusual, untypical. Antonyms can be typical. Right? So, how to use it in a sentence? It is atypical for John to be silent because he is such a talkative fellow. So, this is atypical for John. That means it is not normal for John because John is very talkative. Now, today he is silent. So, we think that it is not at all normal that John is so silent because John is very talkative in nature. So our next vocabulary word is sakor. Sakor is a noun. It means in Hindi pareshani mein sahayata. So in English you can say assistance and support in times of hardship and distress. So if you provide support in times of hardship and distress, that is when we can use this word sakor. Synonyms can be aid, assistance, support, ease. Antonyms can be blockage, hindrance, injury and obstruction. Now, how to use it in a sentence? Helicopters fly in appalling weather to succor shipwrecked mariners. That means हेलीकॉप्टर्स जो है वो appalling वेदर में, मतलब बहुत ही खराब वेदर में भी फ्लाई कर रहे थे to succor the shipwrecked mariners. That means to succor means to support the shipwrecked mariners. तो कुछ ऐसे mariners जो है वो shipwrecked हो गए थे, मतलब they lost their direction. उनको बचाने के लिए the helicopters were flying in a bad weather. So what do we mean by foray? This is our next vocabulary word. Foray is a noun. इसका मीनिंग हिंदी में हो सकता है चढ़ाई, और यू कैन से अ शॉर्ट विजिट स्पेशली विद अ नोन पर्पस एंड एन इनिशियल attempt at something. That can be a foray. Synonyms can be descent, invasion. Antonyms can be leave, abstention. Now, how to use it in a sentence? During the hottest months of summer, one of my favorite escapes is a foray to the air conditioned mall to do a little window shopping. सो ड्यूरिंग द हॉटेस्ट मंथ्स ऑफ समर, मतलब समर के जो हॉटेस्ट मंथ्स होते हैं, बहुत गर्मी वाले सीजन के मंथ्स होते हैं, वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट एस्केप्स इन इज़ अ फोरे. तो मेरा फेवरेट एस्केप जो है, मतलब मैं कहाँ जाना पसंद करती हूँ, इट इज़ अ शॉर्ट फोरे टू एयर कंडीशन मॉल. तो छोटा विजिट में एयर कंडीशन मॉल में जाना पसंद करती हूँ टू do a little window shopping, right? So what do you mean by window shopping? That means when we see things but we don't buy, right? Yes. So we have our next idiomatic expression. So our next idiomatic expression is sweeping statements. Sweeping statements, where do we use this idiomatic expression? Used in a context to describe a statement that is very generalized and doesn't take into account any facts or logic. मतलब स्वीपिंग स्टेटमेंट्स हम लोग ऐसे जगह पे यूज़ करते हैं जहाँ पे कुछ बोल दिया लेकिन उसका कोई लॉजिक नहीं है. इट इज़ नॉट टेकन इनटू अकाउंट or a fact which doesn't have any logic, right? So we use sweeping statements there. Now, how to use it in a sentence? It's not correct to completely rely on news channels these days. They all make sweeping statements to gain TRPs. तो न्यूज़ चैनल्स के ऊपर अभी रिलाई करना, मतलब अभी आजकल भरोसा करना बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं है, क्योंकि दे ऑल मेक स्वीपिंग स्टेटमेंट्स. ये जो न्यूज़ चैनल्स है ये बहुत ही बेसलेस, लॉजिकलेस चीज़ें दिखाते हैं टीआरपी बढ़ाने के लिए अपना, राइट? मतलब अपना मार्केटिंग करने के लिए, अपना सब कुछ ये इंक्रीज करने के लिए, बट देर इज नो मीनिंग, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हेन वी यूज दिस टर्म, दैट इज स्वीपिंग स्टेटमेंट्स. So let us see our next vocabulary word. Our next vocabulary word is exalt. Exalt is a verb which means sarahana, karna, or you can say in English, think or speak very highly of someone or something, right? That is called exalt. Synonyms can be dignify, glorify, antonyms can be blame, condemn. Okay, how to use it in a sentence? For a fee, most celebrities will exalt a product by pretending to like it. मतलब इसका मीनिंग क्या है कि थोड़े से पैसे के लिए, मतलब फीस के लिए, बहुत से सेलिब्रिटीज ऐसे हैं जो एक प्रोडक्ट को एग्जैल्ट कर देते हैं, मतलब एक प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बढ़ा चढ़ा कर बोल देते हैं कि ये प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा है, प्रिटेंड करते हैं, मतलब दे एक्ट लाइक द प्रोडक्ट इज़ वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड, फॉर just money, right? That is called exalting. Our next vocabulary word is paucity. Paucity is a very important word and is very used frequently. It is a noun. Paucity is a noun जिसका meaning होता है न्यूनता, or you can say the presence of something in only small or insufficient quantities or amounts. So that is called paucity. That means not present in a sufficient quantity or not present in a sufficient amount. There we can use this word paucity. Synonyms can be scarcity, dearth, shortage, rarity. Antonyms can be your abundance, right? Now, how to use it in a sentence? Even though the school claims to be a major university, it has merely a paucity of courses for students to take. तो ये स्कूल जो है ये क्लेम करता है, मतलब ऐसा दावा करता है कि बहुत बड़ा यूनिवर्सिटी है, लेकिन यहाँ पे पॉसिटी ऑफ कोर्सेज है, मतलब ऐसे इतने भी ज़्यादा कोर्सेज यहाँ पे नहीं है जो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे ले सके, राइट? मतलब यहाँ पे कोर्सेज की कमी है. सो वी हैव अवर नेक्स्ट वोकैबुलरी वर्ड, इट इज़ ऑगल. ऑगल इज़ अ वर्ब जिसका मीनिंग हिंदी में होता है घूरना, और यू कैन से इन इंग्लिश स्टेयर एट इन अ लेक्चरस मैनर. मतलब लेक्चरस मैनर में अगर आप किसी की तरफ देख रहे हो, दैट इज व्हेन वी यूज दिस टर्म ऑगल, right? Synonyms can be stare or gawk. You can also use antonyms like ignore and neglect, right? So how to use it in a sentence? If the stranger continues to ogle me, my husband is going to get very jealous. तो ये जो स्ट्रेंजर है ये अगर मुझे ऐसे ही घूरते रहेंगे तो मेरे मेरे जो हस्बैंड है वो he will become jealous now. So our last vocabulary word for today is hoard. Hoard is a verb जिसका मीनिंग होता है ढेर, और यू कैन से टू कलेक्ट लार्ज अमाउंट्स ऑफ समथिंग एंड कीप इट इन अ सेफ ऑफन सीक्रेट प्लेस. तो बहुत से चीज़ों को आप एक जगह कर लिए, आप कलेक्ट कर लिए एंड उन चीज़ों को आप एक सीक्रेट प्लेस पे रख रहे हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड होर्ड. Synonyms can be accumulation, backlog. Antonyms can be debt, lack. Now, how to use it in a sentence? We broke into the store to hoard the electronics. मतलब हम स्टोर पे चले गए टू होर्ड द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स हम सारा पाइल अप करके लेके आने वाले हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड वी ब्रोक इनटू द स्टोर टू होर्ड द electronics. So we have our last idiomatic expression for today. So what is our last idiomatic expression for today? It is to blow one's own trumpet. So what is the meaning of this to blow one's own trumpet? It means it is used to describe a person who praises and brags a lot about his own achievements. मतलब जैसे होता है ना कि ऐसा ऐसा एक आदमी, ऐसा इंसान जो अपने अचीवमेंट्स को लेकर बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्राउड होता है, बोलता है कि थोड़ा थोड़ा, मतलब जैसे कि उसका ज़मीन पे पैर नहीं पड़ता. Very proud kind of a person who says that I have achieved this in life, I have achieved that in life. That is called that is when we use this term, use this idiomatic expression to blow one's own trumpet. So how to use it in a sentence? Katrina always brags a lot about her own success. She constantly keeps blowing her own trumpet. मतलब अपने बारे में अच्छाई करती रहती है, अपने बारे में प्रशंसा करती रहती है, अपने ही बारे में वो बात करती रहती है, राइट? तो that is called to blow her own trumpet. So guys, this was all about our top 10 vocabulary words based on the Hindu editorials and 3 idiomatic expressions for today. I hope you liked the session. If you liked the session, please click on the like icon and comment in the video if you have any doubts, any questions related to this session. And if you are new to our channel, do subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so that you get all the recent updates. And yes, you can share this video with your friends and relatives if you think this video is this kind of knowledge, this kind of education, this kind of vocabulary session is useful for them also. If they need it, you can share it with them also. So see you next day. Till then, take care. Goodbye.